Hello, welcome to News English from Nigeria on television station. Here comes our news today. Yesterday, within the framework of a business trip to attend the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation (APEC) 2023 Summit Week and combine bilateral activities in the U.S. at the invitation of U.S. President Joe Biden, President Võ Văn Thưởng and his wife met with officials and employees of Vietnamese representative agencies in San Francisco and Houston. Speaking at the meeting, President Võ Văn Thưởng said that in recent times, Vietnam's foreign affairs activities have been very exciting, positive, and effective, enhancing Vietnam's role, position, and reputation in the international arena. The President highly appreciated the contribution of the diplomatic sector, including Vietnamese diplomatic representative agencies in the United States. The upgrade of Vietnam-U.S. relations to a comprehensive strategic partnership brings great opportunities for cooperation between the two countries. The President hopes that the Vietnamese embassy and representative agencies in the U.S. should make efforts to motivating force to soon concretize cooperation agreements. With the permanent mission of Vietnam to the United Nations, the President suggested contributing to expanding Vietnam's relations with international organizations and strengthening the establishment of cooperative partners. Vietnamese representative agencies in San Francisco and Houston promote cooperation between Vietnamese localities and U.S. localities, promoting overseas Vietnamese to invest in the country. Along with that, focusing on the task of protecting citizens, actively informing, exchanging, and sharing with Vietnamese expatriates in the United States. Vice Chairwoman of Đồng Nai Provincial People's Committee Nguyễn Thị Hòa recently had a working session with departments at Đồng Nai Port Stock Company on the implementation status of the Đồng Nai Port Expansion Project in Long Bình Tân Ward, Biên Hòa City. According to a report from Đồng Nai Port Stock Company, the port expansion project has a total area of 16.3 hectares. During the implementation process, the company proposed phasing investment in the project and was approved by the Provincial People's Committee. The implementation of the investment project to expand Đồng Nai Port Phase 2A has been certified by the Provincial People's Committee for an area of more than 9.2 hectares. Đồng Nai Port Stock Company proposed that the Provincial People's Committee approve the policy of implementing the Phase 2P expansion investment project and lease land to the company to implement the project according to the province investment policy. At the same time, direct the People's Committee of Biên Hòa City and relevant departments and branches to continue to carry out site clearance and recovery of remaining land. After listening to the opinions of the investor and relevant departments, Vice Chairwoman of the Provincial People's Committee Nguyễn Thị Hoàng said that the Đồng Nai Port Expansion Project Phase 2P is an approved project. Therefore, investors need to carry out procedures to designate investors. According to the Treasury Department of Customs, last October was the fourth consecutive month since July that Vietnam's export turnover reached $30 billion or more per month. Thus, after a gloomy first half of the year, export activities are gradually narrowing the decline compared to 2022. Recent stories of improvement also help us expect export activities in 2023 to reach more than $350 billion. There is much basis for the hope that exports will continue to accelerate in the last 2 months of the year, because in addition to recent consecutive breakthroughs, the end of the year is a time of great shopping demand from consumers. U.S. President Joe Biden and Chinese President Xi Jinping have agreed to resume contact between the two countries' militaries as well as cooperate on anti-drug policy. This is a major result from the first direct negotiations in a year between the leaders of the world's two largest economies. President Joe Biden and President Xi Jinping met at the Filoli Estate outside San Francisco. Speaking at the opening of the meeting, Biden said the U.S. and China must ensure competition does not lead to conflict. In response, Xi Jinping said that turning their backs on each other is not an option. A White House statement later said the leaders held a frank and constructive discussion. According to a U.S. official, the two leaders agreed to work together to address the source of the opioid fentanyl, the leading cause of drug overdoses in the U.S. Beijing said the two leaders agreed to resume military ties that China severed after then-House Speaker Nancy Pelosi visited Taiwan in August 2022. The U.S. Security Council yesterday passed a resolution on an immediate humanitarian ceasefire in the Gaza Strip. After 4 failed votes, the fifth resolution did not mention a ceasefire or immediate and unconditional release of hostages. Instead, the resolution turned from request to call for. It is calling for a ceasefire and the establishment of an urgent and sustained humanitarian corridor across Gaza. The resolution was passed with 12 yes votes and 3 abstentions from the US, UK, and Russia. The resolution asks parties to comply with their obligations under international law, in particular with regard to the protection of civilians, especially children. That's all for news English for today. Thank you for joining us, and goodbye.